In October, my parents came to visit us in southern Colorado for a weekend. With a pretty spotty weather forecast, we figured the best place for them to join us was in Durango, Colorado, for the mildest temperatures, and we could day trip into the surrounding mountains. We hiked a very beautiful trail near Purgatory Ski Resort, and the colors were still in their peak. This was a fantastic trail that took you down into a valley with amazing views of the surrounding snow-capped 13ers and then along a creek. This hike took way longer than it should have, with all of us stopping for photos every couple hundred feet. My parents are a huge inspiration for us in our travels and their love of the outdoors. And we love any time friends or family come to visit. For their second day, we made a day trip into Mesa Verde National Park, within an hour's drive of Durango. The park was a different kind of fall colors, but still breathtaking with the hillsides lined in multicolored oak brush covering the Montezuma Valley. The best views are at the Park Point Overlook at over 8,500 feet, the park's highest point. Mesa Verde is actually quite a large park to do in one day, with so many stops to see the historic cliff dwellings and pit homes of the ancestral Puebloan people from 450 to 1300 AD. We hiked the Petroglyph Point Trail, a 2.4-mile loop, and in my opinion, it was one of those hikes where the journey is way more interesting than the destination. The hike brought us along the side of a cliff, under overhangs, through cracks in the rock, past remnants of cliff dwellings with a small scramble required at the end to make the loop, for a pretty brief look at the petroglyphs. These are pit homes, or kivas, round underground rooms used for ceremonial purposes. There are several stops throughout the park to see these. Mesa Verde was a really unique national park, and we enjoyed adding the history element to our adventure. My parents also really enjoyed their trip. Before leaving southern Colorado, we rode one more time on a trail we were wanting to check out.
This fell?
Yeah, I think they both fell. Let's try. It's gonna be heavy. No way, it ain't happening. We'll just have to toss the bikes over. See if you can grab the front wheel and kind of wheel it forward as I bring it up. Yeah, I think we just ride right over the rock. Okay, so now we just lift. All right. Hold on. Let's straighten the wheel, come your way. There you go, all right. Perfect. All right.
Now how are we gonna do it the opposite direction?
That'll be easier because of the rock. Not bad.
I mean, that was easier than a few of the ones we did in Idaho.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
We got really lucky that we didn't have to do that again because a group of 5 guys that we passed later actually were able to move that rock and tree all together. This trail was literally on the side of a mountain like this the whole time. In places, it got even narrower.
Whoa, there's a waterfall. That's really cool.
The trail dumped us out on a road that we took to a pretty unique location. What do you think it is? Did you think we'd be riding under the lifts of a ski resort?
So it's such a super cool area out here. We get to the base of the ski resort right here and you can see it from the backside. Trees are amazing. The riding was awesome. Check out how cool this area is. It's just super cool.
Is this guy gonna move or what?
Swing right there on the trail.
If you've been missing the boat content, then tune in next episode because the boat is back. We're going out for one last overnight river trip in Utah. Tune in to find out what happens when we get our buddy's boat beached on a sandbar and it's not moving a budge.
All right, so in the jet boat world, this is what we call the perfect park job.